I'm back from shopping. So, as exhausted as I am and as busy as I am, I had to go this morning to the fabric warehouse that I go to because I have missed, they're only open to the public 3 days a month, and I have missed the last 2 months because I was traveling. So I went today with a shopping list. I needed to get some fabrics for some dress commissions, and I just always like to see what's out there. I was so thrilled with the blue velvet thing I just did for Colette that I did want to get some more velvets. And at this place, you never know what they're going to have, so if you see it, you have to buy it because they very well might not have it the next time. So that's, I went kind of crazy today, as I always do, but I'm going to show you what I got. So I've got everything laid out on the floor right now. I'm just about ready to organize it and put it into my bins, but I will show you. And if any of y'all want to come down to South Carolina and go fabric shopping with me, I would love to take you. We could have lunch. There's an awesome barbecue place right around the corner from the fabric store. Really, really good barbecue. It's called the Smokin' Pig, and this is in Williamston, South Carolina, y'all. It's not that far from Anderson, South Carolina, which is right off of I-85. I live like 4 miles off of I-85. So if any of y'all want to come and visit me and go fabric shopping, and I'll take you to lunch and we'll have a great old time. So I will show you what I got. And then I have a special surprise at the end. So I guess I'll start over here. I got things just piled up on the floor. So over here, I found this really pretty aqua and cream brocade that I thought would be really nice for a Renaissance or Elizabethan or maybe a medieval dress. It could go Georgian. I don't see it Victorian in these pale colors, but coincidentally, here is an embroidered silk. This is 100% silk. And look, it's basically the same colors. So these two could actually possibly be combined. I'm not sure. And then I found a solid silk in, again, the same shade. So these three are very complementary. So these are really beautiful. All right, you can never have too much of a good thing. So here's just some white. It's a really nice sateen. Beautiful. It's a thick satin is what it is, and it's really beautiful. Holds its shape really well. It's off-white, I guess cream. So I got some of that. So that actually goes really well with this pile also. Okay, Christine Hughes, if you are watching, Christine Hughes Patron. I bought 4 yards of wool. They never have wool, rarely have wool. This is wool gabardine. Christine's been wanting a skirt. I bought this specifically for her, so she better want it because it was really expensive. Okay, now, red. This is a red, it's a satin taffeta. It's bright red. This is the same type of fabric I used to make Dee Foster's Tudor dress. It was the same, it was a satin taffeta. Awesome fabric to work with, holds its shape so nice, it pleats nice. So I got that. And then this, this I just was wowed by this. I think it looks so medieval. These were remnants. I bought 2 pieces, so there should be enough to do a surcoat out of this. So I could see this as a medieval surcoat, maybe over a blue linen gown, over a blue linen kirtle, or even red. That would be awesome for a medieval outfit. And speaking of red, here's a red, I think this is a faux silk or a silk linen blend. It's really, really nice. It's a deep red. And now we're on to velvets. I hit the velvets hard today. So here's another, this is a navy blue velvet. It's a different shade. It doesn't look right in this light. It's a different shade than what I just used. This is a navy. Here is this is like a really deep mossy green. The color doesn't show up right on the camera. This is a crushed velvet. The color changes. It's kind of a deep green is the color. It doesn't look like it here. Here's another one in the similar. This is a dark brown crushed velvet. Here is more aqua. Here is a beautiful aqua This feels like silk velvet. I don't know if it is, but it certainly feels like it. It feels like the good stuff. And so I got, I don't know, 5 or 6 yards of it. Again, it's that same aqua color. Here's a crushed velvet in silver. Here's a crushed velvet in cream. Here is a lavender. Now, I got this to go with some lavender fabric for a Regency robe. So there's a dark lavender velvet. Again, it's really high quality, nice velvet. Now, just looking at comments real quick. I have one more thing to show you. Hey, Sherry, you got to come down. I don't know where y'all are. I have one more to show you, and this is maybe odd, but I just know it's going to work for me. I bought this bright gold. It's a yellow gold velvet. As soon as I saw it, I knew it would be perfect with the dress I was planning to make. I just hope I have time to make both garments. I don't know if I have time to make the dress and the half robe because I'm still sewing. Oh my God, I'm still sewing. And look at the dark circles under my eyes. I'm not sleeping at all. So, did y'all see the fabric I showed you yesterday, the coral and gold embroidered fabric that I was going to make a dress for me for the Regency soiree? If you didn't see it, I'll show it to you real quick. Again, it's a coral colored silk embroidered with this bright yellow gold. And I'm going to make my Regency dress out of this, and guess what? See the yellow gold velvet? I love these together. And I know this is an unusual combination, and most people would not wear it, but I will, and I will love it. I think I will love it. I think they'll be really pretty together. So I'll show you again. So this is going to be my combination. I hope I have time to make it. I really, really, really want to make it. I will be making the dress regardless. I mean, I'll wear it if it's half finished. I'll sew it in the car. We're driving to Denver. It's a 3-day trip. If I have to sew it by hand in the car, I guess I will. Hey, Karina. I haven't seen you in ages and ages. So, yeah, I might be sewing this Regency dress by hand on the drive. My husband already thinks I'm crazy. But I think this would be really beautiful. And I want to do something different from Colette's. You know, I told y'all before, I don't like to make the same dress twice. I know this is different colors, different pattern. But what I think I'm going to do, I had a different plan in mind until I saw this velvet. Now that I have the velvet, I think I'm going to make this coral a long-sleeved dress. I think I'm going to do a long-sleeved dress, and I'm going to put sleeves on the half robe, short puffy sleeves, and the long sleeves of the dress will show underneath. I think that's how I'm going to make it, because it would be different and unusual, and I think it would be pretty. The fabric has this gorgeous yellow gold embroidery, so that would show on the sleeves. And I think it would be really unusual and pretty. I'll show you the embroidery again. So this is the hemline, but this would be on the end of the sleeve. So I think I want to do a long sleeve with that on the end. I was originally going to do a short sleeve, but to do a short sleeved over it, the overgown to do a short sleeve, and have these coming out with this beautiful embroidery on the end at the cuff. I think that'll be beautiful. So it's just an interesting idea that I'd like to try. Sherry, embroider the gold with coral. I don't have time, and I don't know how to do the embroidery yet. I'm going to learn. Elizabeth, Tunstall. Okay, the fabric store I go to, they wholesale under the name Phoenix of Anderson. You can find them on the web. I don't think they sell on the web, though. They only wholesale on the web. But it's Phoenix of Anderson. Their retail outlet is open. Usually it's the first weekend of the month, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's usually the first weekend. Maybe it changed this month because of the holiday, but they put it on their website. If you go to Phoenix of Anderson, they do put their next retail sale date on their website, and they're open from 10 to 5. You can get a frequent shopper card. It doesn't cost you anything, but if you get that little card and you shop there, regularly, they give you points for every dollar you spend. So you can get a 10% off on your purchase. I've got a business account there now because I spend so much, so I get a really nice discount. But I make really big purchases there. But their prices are really good. And they have a lot of remnants that they sell by the pound. So you just never know what you're going to find there. It's always an adventure. So I usually go with a list. I don't always find what I'm looking for because, like I said, you don't know what you're going to get. But they have something like 1 million yards of fabric there. It's insane. It's a really big place. It's a big warehouse. So as I said, the offer's open if y'all want to get together. If any of you, it wouldn't be worth the trip if you don't have a big project to do. But if you want to come down, let me know, and we could maybe organize a little sewers outing. Okay. Oh, thank you, Emily. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I'm in. It's in just outside Anderson, South Carolina. Phoenix of Anderson is actually in Williamston, but Anderson's the next, bigger town that's right off of I-85. All right. Well, I have to get back to work. I have to finish up this Regency corset. I'll show it to you real quick. It's the first one I've made. It's still rough. I'm still working on it. Here it is so far. So it's Regency half stays. So I hope to get that done. And then, unfortunately, I woke up in the middle of the night realizing there is another garment that I forgot to make. I need to make some bloomers or some drawers for Madeline Martin, because she's wearing a Victorian dress, and at that point in time they were wearing drawers, and I don't have any, so I need to make some. There aren't enough hours. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, well, I should be able to get this corset done today. I need to start my dress. If I don't start this dress today, I will not have time to make it. So I'm hoping I can get that done, and Madeline's drawers, and Eliza's headdress. So those are the things I still have left to make before Sunday morning. We're leaving early Sunday morning. So I have to pack on Saturday, and my farrier's coming to shoe the horse on Saturday. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, I better go. Better get back to work. Some of y'all said it's too far, but hey, if you ever come to the South, or make a road trip, go to the beach or something and stop and fabric shop. I do have people come to my house. Dee Foster's been to my house a couple times. Karen Simpson's been to my house. And of course, Zena's been to my house. I've made dresses for those three, and, they've come here to have a live fitting, which is kind of fun. So we hang out for a couple hours and have some lunch and whatever. So, all right, I better sign off and get to work. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be watching. I'll be posting more soon. Bye.